How are we all doing? We're gonna do things a little bit differently tonight. I am live once again. It's good to see everybody. And I'm sure for all you who get on, it's gonna be fun to see me. You don't see me very often in any of the videos, so this is gonna be fun. This will be fun. It's great to see everybody. Uh, Hopefully we get some friends on during this. I'll be on for probably an hour again. Um, yeah, it's great to see everybody. So I just got a new set of cheetahs today. As you probably saw in an earlier video, there's eight new cheetahs. Yes, my big cat shelf section is starting to fill up pretty quick. Hey Isabella, good to see you. It's good to see you on. Of course, I think I can always say that Isabella is always going to be on, no matter the time or day. How are you doing? Got, let's see, 451 creatures now. 451. That is crazy. Sorry, 451. I can't talk today. It has been one of those days where I've just been super tired all day. But I wanted to do this tonight, so it's not 451. It's 751. Yes, 751. That sounds much better. Still 751. You look around, I can't see it, but there is 751. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing that there's over 750 figures in here, whether they be real or fantasy. For those who have not seen any of my live videos, and maybe haven't even seen any of my videos, welcome. Welcome. It is great to have you here. This is a place of wonder, of stories, of just fun, and I do these for kids and adults alike. Because there's a lot of adults who have not grown out of their kid years, myself included. So, yeah, I am the creature keeper. I have over 750 um, figures in this room now, which I call the Hollow. Yes, the Hollow is where all the figures, all the creatures live. Oh, hey, don't worry about it, Isabella. Hey, Erica, how you doing? So, yeah, we. This is my life. This is totally my life right now. I love animals, whether they be real or fantasy. Um, my favorite animal is a wolf. Uh, hey, Devin, how you doing? Good to see you. Um, no, no, I am not married. It is true. I am not married. But this is my life. This is my life right now. Got several nieces and nephews. Almost a almost a couple dozen at this point. Nieces and nephews who have joined me in doing all these different videos. I love doing uh, voices. I do tons of different voices for each character. I've been doing this for just over 2 years, and I have loved it ever since I started, and it has been really the joy of my life. Really the joy of my life. We got bears, we've got rhinos, we've got lions, we've got yetis, we've got over 80 dragons. Um, yeah. Any animal that you want to know about, I probably have. So if there's ever a time, um, if you ever want to know if I have a certain animal, let me know, and I will go get it and bring it up to the camera to show you. I'm sure there are probably a ton of animals I don't have. I'm actually going to be making an order next week for some new ones, so this will be fun. This is going to be really fun. My ultimate goal is 1,000. I have no idea if that's going to happen, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. So tonight's going to be really fun. Tonight's going to be really fun. Grab camera for Lamar Jackson. Oh, Lamar Jackson, the football player. Okay, I had to think about who that was. Well, tonight's going to be all about creatures. Tonight's going to be all about creatures. And just so everybody knows, this is important. This is for kids and adults who are still kids. So please, no weird, crazy, insulting comments. All right, that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. Because I've got nieces and nephews who do these with me, so yeah. No worries. So yeah, what are your guys' favorite animals? I've got polar bears, I've got pandas, I've got a moose, I've got camels, I've got 6 giraffes, a whole lot of tigers, tons and tons of wolves. Wolves are my favorite animal. Yeah, we've got How to Train Your Dragon figures, cryptids. Oh yeah, oh we've got cryptids. We've got 3 Yetis, Bigfoot, Werewolf, Jersey Devil, Mothman, um, Gargoyle. Yeah, that's all the ones that the companies have made. But everybody's really pulling for Safari to make a Chupacabra. So I'm really hoping that Safari does a Chupacabra next year. Yeah, we got Jersey Devil, 3. I think I said 3 Yetis, 4 Yetis. Yeah, we got Mothman. I'll get Mothman real quick. Here's Mothman and all of his red-eyed glory. Yes, one of the few cryptids that they've made so far. He is super cool, super well made. They actually got the red eyes, which is really like the biggest part of him. Let's see. Do I happen to have Falkor? Okay, funny story about that. I don't have the actual Falkor, but Safari actually made a luck dragon that looks just like Falkor. Looks just like Falkor. So, I will get that. Yes, I don't have the actual Falkor, but I can promise you this luck dragon, to me, looks just like Falkor. Or at least pretty close. At least pretty close. He's not completely white like Falkor, but, you know. Yes, Safari Ltd did a great job on this guy. Definitely had some inspiration from Falkor, I can tell you that. I mean, you don't get much better than this, unless it's the actual Falkor. Do I have a Vaquita? I do. And also a funny story about that. I ordered one, and I don't know why, but Safari sent me 2 of them. Uh, I don't know if they felt bad because there's not very many vaquitas left in the world, but it got two vaquitas. I love them. Vaquitas are one of the, if not the rarest animal in the world. They're so cute. I absolutely love them. Yeah, vaquitas. We got so many dinosaurs. If you guys like dinosaurs, we are gonna play a game a little bit later, so be ready for that. I think there. I would have to agree. I would have to agree. There's only like less than 10. There's only less than 10 left. Last I checked. Hopefully the number's gone up since then. But yeah, if you guys like Schleich, we've got Eldrador. I absolutely love the fantasy line of Eldrador from Schleich. They've been so much fun. Oh, you Googled it. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, trust me, Isabella. I know a lot about slow, crazy internet. Yeah, I know a little too much about that, actually. But this is the Shadow Wolf from Eldrador. Absolutely awesome. One of my absolute favorites. I've actually got 3, just because they are one of my favorites from Eldrador. But again, those who have not been on my channel before, again, welcome to the Hollow. 751 figures as of this morning. Well, thank you. Thank you, Monster X. That's awesome. It's been so much fun doing all these different voices for different characters, different animals, different dragons, hippogriffs, you name it. I actually had somebody. When was this? I think it was like March. I went to a convention and I was dressed up as Creature Keeper. And, well, this kid, he and I got to talking, pretty good conversation going. And I told him at that time I had 600, so, okay, I've gotten 150 more figures in the last 3 months now, which is crazy. But he said, so you have 600 figures, can you do 600 voices? I thought about that. I was like, I probably could. Just gotta get a little deeper voice, and then a much deeper voice, and then a much deeper voice. Which I could. It's not very hard to get a deeper voice, but to hold it for so long, that's the hard part. But if you really want me to do a much higher voice, well, you're going to get an accent from it. It's because I am just a little bit of a British man. Yes, I love to do accents. Well, alright, I will do just a few. What? You think I can do 600? Well, you've come to the right place. Yes, the villains are all united to do dastardly things. I would suggest probably not doing that. Don't make a villain mad, please. That's just so wrong on so many levels. Okay, doing a girl voice, that's the fun part because obviously I'm a guy and I have a very deep voice. So, you know, I sang bass in choir for 8 years. But yet, I can talk like a girl. Please don't ask me how. I just open my mouth and it just comes out. I should probably be working for DreamWorks right now. I should probably be working for DreamWorks doing voices for their characters. I really should. I like dragons. I made a massive dragon from How to. Oh, lovely. Which one? Which dragon was it from How to Train Your Dragon? Please tell me it was Snow Wraith. I love Snow Wraiths. Timberjacks. I love Timberjacks. I loved the new movie. I know not everybody did, but that's, yeah. Loved the new movie. Uh, there was a few lines, I won't give anything away, but there was a few lines I was like, oh darn, I was really hoping that wouldn't be in there, but then they added some other lines. I was like, okay, that makes sense. I forgot the name. Oh, Hiccup. Okay, yeah, so that was Toothless, the Night Fury. Yes, which I have. Not the actual dragon, that would be amazing. But we have Toothless with his red wing that Hiccup made for him in the first movie. And his wings spread out so he can fly anywhere. You two sound like a teen. Well, I will take that as a compliment, actually. Not many people would, but I will take that as a compliment. Yes, Toothless the Night Fury. Could have sworn you had teeth. I love Toothless. I mean, who doesn't like Toothless, right? I haven't met anyone in this world who doesn't like Toothless. And I tell you, anybody who doesn't like Toothless needs to go see a doctor. No, I don't plan to spoil anything. Nope, no spoils here. No spoilers. Nope. No spoils? No spoiler? Yeah, no, there's no spoils here. We've got one of my personal favorite dinosaurs, the Carnotaurus. Yes, this is one of my favorite dinosaurs of all time. I've actually got two of them because, well, what's wrong with having two Carnotaurus? My favorite animal. My favorite question. It is a wolf. I have loved wolves for, goodness, probably 25 years. Yeah. Tigers are next. Dragons. Foxes. Dolphins. Goodness. Werewolves. Yetis. Otters. Yeah. Trying to think. There are so many animals in this world. Oh, red pandas. Love red pandas. I said dolphins. I actually do love squirrels and raccoons. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably my top 10 favorite animals. Oh, I could do with your other voices, but I hope you don't mind my accent. Well, my accent's probably not the greatest, but only, I just come from England and a little bit of British here. Or I could just do a little bit of down under. Oh, crikey, mate. I hope you saw the size of their croc. Oh, those teeth are huge. I wouldn't want to get into a wrangle with one of them. No, sir. No. Don't get your knickers in a twist. It is not good all day. There we go. Alright, let's see. What else? What else? Like I said, we're going to play a game a little bit later, so anybody that wants to join in on that can totally do it. The game is, I have a binder here, and Isabella played another version of this, goodness, what's today, Friday? On Monday. And this is a little bit different, because this binder that I have here in front of me is all about the fantasy characters, the fantasy creatures that I have here in the Hollow. So, I'm really hoping that Uma or Benita gets on, because I know Uma loves dragons, and he was really trying hard to get a dragon. So, let's say you're going on a quest. Just say you're going on a quest. But to succeed in this quest, you need creatures. So, what is a creature keeper? A creature keeper is a wizard who has the ability to bring creatures of any kind to life. And here in Narethil, that's the world that I created around my creatures, around all my videos. So here in Narethil, a tiger in Earth would be like 3 feet, maybe 3.5 feet tall at the shoulders. But here in Narethil, animals are a little bit bigger than you might think. So here in Narethil, a tiger might be about 5 feet tall. That's a huge tiger. That is a massive tiger. But I love tigers. I love tigers so much. They are my second favorite real animal. Jaguars. Jaguars are another absolute favorite. I can tell her. Who's her? Oh, her. Yeah, I know her. Yeah, totally. I totally know her. Oh, yeah. Her. I've heard that name a few times. I have 6 sisters. I've heard her all the time. Yes, I do have 6 sisters. The youngest and the only boy. So, let's see. What was I talking about? Oh, yes. So, let's say you have to go on a quest, but you need a team of 5 creatures. 5. In order to do that, you have to go through the entire hollow to figure out, okay, what do I need? You know what? I'm going to take a gargoyle, I'm going to take a rhinoceros, I'm going to take a fennec fox, an African wild dog, and I better get something with wings. So I'm going to get the dark green dragon. Okay. But since y'all are out there and I'm in here, I have a binder. A binder that has every single fantasy creature that is present. So, I have no idea what you're going to get. You have no idea what you're going to get. That's the fun part. So let's say you decide I'm going to go with number 39. And I tell you, all right, that's a werewolf. So you now have a werewolf on your team. And you keep building that until you get to 5. Oh, is Uma your sister? Okay, if Uma's your sister, I did not realize that. I did not realize that Uma was your sister? Okay, this makes so much more sense now. This makes so much sense. Okay, that's very good. Very. I am going to remember that. This wizard brain that I have that's been tired all day. It's been hot again. Tomorrow is supposed to be over 100, possibly. We actually just got 2 inches of rain. Unicorn. I love that I say, wait, is Uma your sister? Unicorn. Got it. Uma is a unicorn. Okay. Yes. There are unicorns back there. See, there we go. That shelf. That shelf right there. It's all full of unicorns. All different kinds. There are, and all those unicorns are in this book. They're all in here. Sorry, I totally thought Uma was like another random person that had gotten on Monday. I am going to remember this now. That's funny. Alright. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. This will be fun. So, we have 232 fantasy creatures. That tells you how many real ones I have in the hollow. If I have 751, that's about 519 real animals in this hollow, where I have 232 fantasy. So, that tells you how much I love real animals. Alright, so 232, and we get to make our team of 5 creatures. So whatever number between 1 and 232 you throw out there, I will get the figure for your team that you will take on your journey, on your quest. So, throw them out there. Or any other questions you guys have. Questions. I love questions. Questions are my life source. No idea what you're gonna get. You could get a 2 or 3-headed dragon. Or a 5-headed hydra. I promise nothing. You might get a ice spider. A basilisk. Jungle panther. Numbers... One number for now between 1 and 232. Could be a unicorn. Could be a unicorn. Unicorns would love to be taken. Wait, 300. I've only got 232. So this is a little bit different. It's a little bit different here, Uma. This is just the fantasy ones. This is just the fantasy creatures that I have. And... Oh, 25. Okay. That... Yes, we can do that. Ooh. Alright, I hope you like fire. It's not a dragon, but I hope you like fire. Okay. Yes, here we go. You got the fireball. Big, giant brute of force, who, when it becomes real, would be about 8 to 9 feet tall. And yes, it is covered in fire and molten rock. Oh yeah. Isabella says 34. Ooh. I was hoping somebody would get this one. This is a favorite. Don't know if you like bats at all. But the good thing is, this one's on your team. This is the Shadow Bat. This one's also from Schleich, part of the Eldrador world. This guy would be about 7 feet tall. Just like this, if he became real. His wings move. Alright, stop. Stop right there. This isn't order. Nothing to see here. Nope. Everybody, stop what you're doing. Oh, wait, am I on somebody's team? Oh, good. Okay, I'm on somebody's team. Woo! Well, let's go save the world, shall we? Alright. Anybody else? Am I gonna get somebody else joining me? Oh, I'm pretty sure you will. Oh, good. That makes me feel so much better. I don't want to be by myself. Not that I couldn't save the world by myself, but, you know. Alright. Going. Please bring me more allies. Don't worry. He's a kind bat once you learn how to tame him. Alright, we've got Uma with a fire bowl. We've got Isabella with a shadow bat. This will be fun. Let's see who gets a dragon. Uma, 69. 69. Ah! Okay. So, this particular creature is... Good, you love bats. I don't know of many people that love bats. So that makes me feel so much better. So, this creature that you just got, Uma, is actually coming out next week. It's actually coming out next week. And I am so excited. It's a bear covered in fire. It's the lava bear. So, think of your fire bowl, but in a bear form. It's going to be epic. Yeah, right when it comes out, I plan to get it. Oh, yeah. So, I don't have the lava bear yet. But next week, July 1st, Tuesday. So excited. I'm so excited. I'll try to post some pictures of these new ones that are coming out next week, because there's a lot. There's a lot coming out. I put it in here because I knew I was going to get it right away, right when it comes out, but it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool. All right. So we have two fire creatures. That's actually kind of cool. For Uma, and we have a shadow bat for Isabella. All right, what's your next numbers? See if we get a ice wolf, a werewolf, Mothman. I do plan to get another Mothman at some point. Be really cool to have 2, or 3, or 10. I don't know if I could stand 10 Mothman. Ugh. Uma says 200. Alright, let's see what we get. Hey! I told you were gonna get one. Let's see, here we are. Just so you know, this creature has healing powers. So you've got 2 fighters, and now you've got a healer. So that's pretty cool. The blue unicorn. Unicorns are known for their healing abilities. I like that. Now you can ride a unicorn through your quest with a lava bear and a fire bull at your side. That's going to be pretty fun. The blue unicorn. She's got blue hair on her tail and mane and her legs. You officially have a unicorn. So I congratulate you on that. A lot of unicorns, but they're not easy to find around here. Alright, Isabella says 23. That should be fun. Yes. Ooh. Alright. This is a big guy. Big and strong. The stone rhino with his electric horn. Very green, very translucent. He pairs fantastically with the Shadow Bat, I can tell you that right now. These guys are not afraid to charge into battle. Their horns can actually get charged with electricity. And they are actually extremely fast, just like an actual rhino. Yes. So Isabella, you now have the battle rhino. Tough skin, just like a rhinoceros, along with your Shadow Bat. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see Isabella walking into her quest, whatever it is, with a Shadow Bat and a battle rhino. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be awesome. Alright. Alright, Uma's got 3, Isabella has 2. This will be fun. See what the last few are. Oh yeah. I should probably also mention that... So let's say another creature gets hit by this horn. They will become like the rhino. So the rhino is part of the stone world of Eldrador. So if another creature gets hit by this horn, they will become a stone creature. So let's say the horn hits, I don't know, a scorpion. And that scorpion will become a stone scorpion with probably some type of translucent thing across its body now. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I will be here all week, signing autographs. Yes, thank you very much. Pleasure to be on your team. What's her name? Isabella. Isabella. That's a good name. That's a very good name. Thank you. I look forward to whatever quest. A big smile. Well, that's good. That's good. I am glad to have put a smile on your face. Alright, here I go. Alright, Uma, 98. Okay. This will be fun. So, in the world of Eldrador, there are little creatures called minis. Minis, they may look small, but trust me, you get them into a big group, they're not afraid to take on somebody bigger than them, even a dragon. Oh yeah, they will take on something 15 feet taller than them if they have to. They're not afraid to do that. So this is a fire mini. And I'm going to choose... Take me this one. Alright, here we go. Like I said, they may look small and cute and cuddly, but trust me, they are anything but that. They're small, but they are strong, and they hit hard. They hit hard. Pop will eat itself. 75. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, buddy? My Gremlin army. There you go. That's a good way of looking at it. Brilliant. You now have 3 fire creatures with you, Uma. That's pretty awesome, actually. That's pretty awesome. And a unicorn. I mean, the only thing you're missing is a dragon. You will get a dragon. I can guarantee it. There's a lot of dragons in here. Probably yourself 75. How you doing? Welcome to the Hollow. If you love animals, if you love creatures, whether they're real or fantasy, even if you don't, welcome. We're just having fun. Just having fun tonight. Playing games, seeing what amazing creatures we can get for a quest. A quest that we could go on. And it could be any quest. Be small, like, I don't know, taking the trash out. And there, I have 232 creatures that are fantasy in this binder. I have to keep track of all of them because I have 751 figures altogether. Oh yes, 751. Yes, it would. I played D&D for about 10 years of my life. My brother-in-law was always the dungeon master. I have a lot of fun stories. A lot of fun stories about that. Isabella, 12. Ah. That's epic. That's just epic. Ugh. I love that you're all getting Eldrador creatures, except for the unicorn. But other than that, you're getting Eldrador creatures. It's pretty awesome. Alright, this is a friend of the Shadow Bat, the Shadow Lion. It'd be about 7 to 8 feet tall if it became real. Well now, what do we have here? I am on somebody's team, am I? Good. Time to go save the world? Good. Whatever quest you need, it shall be done. Right. Am I not tall enough? Hold on. Hello? Can you see me now? Okay. You can see me. Greetings. Glad to be on your team. Alright, here I go. Back to, where am I going? You have a Shadow Bat and a, Battle Rhino. What? A Shadow Bat? Well, this is wonderful. Whoever you are that got the Shadow Bat, thank you. Glad to have a friend with me. You will be safe. Yes, you will be safe. Alright, here I go. Excuse me. Shadow Lion, Shadow Bat, and Battle Rhino for Isabella. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Excuse me? Can you see me now? Yes? Good? Okay. And what did I tell you, Uma? Well, your team was fire. Told you you'd get a dragon. Get ready for a charged up good time. This particular dragon can shoot bolts of electricity out of his mouth, charged by the green horns that are on his head. The stone dragon. This guy would be about 18 feet tall if it became real. Doesn't have wings, but I tell you, when this guy walks, it makes the ground shake. Yes, makes the ground quake with thunderous applause from all who behold him. I see I have been chosen. Good. What? Who is on my team? You have a fire mini. There's a unicorn. A unicorn. Yes, yes. A fire bull and the soon-to-be lava bear. Oh, is that so? Well, now. I am glad you have chosen me, whoever you are. This will be fun. I shall protect and defend. Yes. Oh, yeah. I should also show his tail moves. It's from Schleich, the Eldrador fantasy line. I totally agree. I totally agree. Love unicorns, especially since they heal. I mean, you've got a dragon, you've got fire, and you've got a healer. This D&D campaign is looking really good right now. It's looking really. You know what? I'm gonna ask this. This is a really cool idea that I just had. What would everybody out there in Creature World say if one of these live videos was a D&D campaign? I was a dungeon master too. Several times. I learned from my brother-in-law, who was, pun intended, he was a master at it, and he's still doing it. He's still being a dungeon master right now. So I've learned from the best, in my mind. Well, here's the thing about a D&D campaign in my world. It's not so much D&D. It's more my easy version, very easy version of D&D with creatures, with animals. You could have a pig on your team. I don't know. You could have a cow. You could have a duck. You could have the princess dragon. You could have a night fury. I promise nothing. So yeah, I would make it much easier. I actually played it with my nephews, who just are all over it. They love it. Oh, you could totally have a sheep. Oh yeah, you could totally have a sheep. All right, Uma's D&D-esque team for her campaign is a pig, a goat, and a sheep. I have no idea what you're going to do with that. Ah, Toothless. Yes. Toothless is a part of me, honestly. He's the Night Fury. I will say, when I first heard that name back in 2010, man, was that 15 years ago? I remember seeing How to Train Your Dragon in theaters for the first time. And I don't remember if I'd heard the name before the movie even came out. But when I heard the name Night Fury, oh man, that was like the coolest name I had ever heard in my life. Yeah. Still is. Oh yeah, you could totally make a D&D campaign on a farm. People have done that. Yeah. Totally. All right, let's see. I do believe that Isabella still needs 2 more, and she will have a complete team. Uma's complete team is a fire mini, a unicorn, fire bull, the stone dragon, and the soon-to-be lava bear. That bear, I love fantasy characters. Oh, okay. Well, you've come to the right place. Although, again, it would be a much easier version of Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, 77. 77. Ooh, nice. Well, that changes. That changes your team to the extreme there, Isabella. And not a bad thing either. Let's see. Oh, let's see. There he is. All right. 77. I hope you like ice. I hope you love winter. But as a creature keeper yourself, yes. As of tonight, you, Uma, Benito, and anybody else who gets on, at least more than once, you are now officially a creature keeper like me. So, I salute you, friends. I salute you. But now that you are creature keepers, you will be able to train and tame the Blizzard Bear with his giant ice axe and his giant ice claws. Turn any of your enemies into a block of ice. Or just make the ground really slippery so that your enemies slip and slide all over the place. Ferocious, loyal, and not afraid to take anything on that's bigger than him. What?
Nothing. I just can't see myself. I can walk as close as I can. I am not... Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I can see myself. Thank you. I shall be going. Oh, sorry. Okay. Wrong way.
Yeah, so this is now yours, Isabella, for your team, the Blizzard Bear. A Battle Rhino, a Shadow Lion, and a Blizzard Bear. That's epic. That's really cool. I'll have to show you a little video here. I agree. I have to show you a little clip here. I'm putting all the creatures that you guys get in a line, in a row here. And I'll definitely be showing this off. Once you get your fifth. This will be fun. You got one more. See if you get a dragon like your sister. Still can't believe I didn't realize that was your sister. I should know these things. Sometimes I amaze myself. I need one more creature. Yes. One more creature to join Isabella's team. And I tell you, if you get the ice dragon, whew, oh mama. You get the ice dragon, or as I like to call him, the blizzard dragon. That's a huge dragon. That's a big one. The biggest dragon that I have, if it became real, would be about 25 feet tall. It's huge. It's a big figure. And I'm currently looking at it. It's down there in the darkness. Alright, what's your last number there, Isabella? Oh, yes. Let's see. Although you could get one of my top 4 most favorite dragons, and you'd be like the coolest creature keeper around. Uma, do you want to change anything in your team, or do you want to start over completely? Really, Monster X, good to see you again. I thought you had disappeared.
Where did you go? I was so worried about you. Oh, man. I thought you'd been carried off. Like, I don't know, by some shadow wolves or a basilisk or something. I was about to send all my tigers after you. Oh, you had to go eat dinner. Oh, okay. I was like, oh my goodness. If Monster Wheelie X has been, or Wheelie Monster X, sorry, has been kidnapped by shadow wolves. Oh man. Let's see, 17. Oh, Isabella. You were reading my mind. You were absolutely reading my mind. I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you did that. Oh, Isabella. Oh, my dear girl. Alright. This is not the Blizzard Dragon. However, oh baby. It is the ice dragon. Over 20 feet tall at the wingtips if this thing became real. Fang the Issa, how's it going? You're gonna order some animals tomorrow? That's awesome. This is on your team now, Isabella. You read my mind. I love it. That's awesome. That's a pretty epic team. That's a pretty epic team right now. All right. Yeah, Faniessa, how's it going? Welcome to the Hollow. This hollow ground of creatures of all kinds. What would you recommend? Wow, what would I recommend to get? Whew. Well, that all depends on what company you decide to go with. There's Safari Ltd. There's Schleich. There's Toy Many. If you have any craft stores near you, like maybe a Hobby Lobby, they sell a lot of Mojo figures. I mean, man, to say which ones I would recommend, wow. So, and you can tell me if you already have all these Wheelie Monster X, but let's say you go with Safari. Let's say you go Safari. Why laugh? You got the Ice Dragon. Oh my god. I can't believe you got that. You just got the Ice Dragon. I know your internet's a little bit slow there, Isabella, but oh my goodness. That's just craziness. Yes, yeah. So if you have a Tractor Supply near you, they have a little nice Schleich selection, and man, there's so many that I would get. That's hard. That's actually really hard to choose. I love the tigers. I love the tigers. I love the elephants. I've got several elephants right now. If you have any like bigger hobby toy stores, they probably have a lot more Schleich. And the Eldrador figures are some of my absolute favorites. I would also look these up. I would also totally look these up too. Yeah, with Schleich, the dogs, trying to think here, man, that's actually a really good question there, Wheelie Monster X. That's a fantastic question. There's a German Shepherd. There's the Dalmatian puppy. There is the sheepdog.
the wire-haired dachshund. There's the why am I blanking on this? My brain just went blank. It's been one of those days. Let's see. If you go with Safari, they got a lot of dogs too. I mean, the English sheepdog, the border collie. That's what I was trying to think of. The border collie. The black lab, the dachshund. If you like cats, Schleich has a Maine Coon. I love the Maine Coon. I'll go get that one real quick. Let's see. I'll also get this one. Oh, let's see. This is, hopefully it's coming out good. This is the Maine Coon, if you like cats. If you don't like cats, that's totally fine. But I absolutely love the Maine Coon, biggest cat in the world. This is the Calico. I had to get a Calico because they are actually my favorite cat, and I used to have a Calico when I was a kid. Loved her, and just looks so much like her. You like any kind of animal? All right, there you go. That's awesome. Yeah, so those two cats are from Schleich. Toy Many, which is a newer company within like the last 2 or 3 years. They're really good. They are coming out with boatloads of new figures all the time. I actually just got the cheetah. The vaquitas? The vaquitas are from Safari. So Safari Ltd. They're based out of Florida. Right now they're actually having a sale, a really good sale on summer toys. So if these are still available right now, these would probably be on sale too. Yeah. And again, they accidentally sent me 2 of them. So, but yeah, I've actually grown to love polar bears because of doing this. I mean, I've always liked polar bears, but they've actually become like one of my top 12 favorite animals. So I would totally go with a polar bear. It's insane to know that if a polar bear on Earth was standing on its hind legs, it would be 12, maybe even 13 feet tall. The room I am currently in is 8 feet. That's a huge bear. That's a big bear. Question: in real life or online? Real life or online? What do you mean? Like for the cats? If we're talking about the cats, in real life, Calico is my favorite cat. Next would definitely be the Maine Coon, just because they are huge. They're giant fluff balls. Giant balls of fur. Do you have a Border Collie new 2025? Which company? Which company is that for? Because I have one for Safari and I have one for Schleich. But they've been out for a while. Oh, wait. If you're talking about Schleich, I know which one you're talking about. I don't have that one yet. If that's the one you're talking about. Their Fang. I think that's the one that I'm thinking of. I don't have that one yet, but I'm definitely going to get that one because Border Collies are actually one of my favorite dogs. I mean, it's one of those things, right? I love all animals, but Border Collies, Beagles, Huskies. My sister had a giant Malamute Husky. beautiful dog. Oh my goodness, huge, big, very big. Liable to knock over even the strongest person just by walking past them. Yeah, Toy Mini just came out with a beautiful set of cheetahs, which I actually just got. Fang, you just tugged at my heartstrings. Wolves are my favorite animal too. I love wolves. Wolves and tigers, foxes, dolphins. Man, you talk about pulling on my heartstrings. You just did that. I have so many wolves. Oh man. I got fantasy wolves. I got werewolf. I've got this beautiful shadow wolf from Schleich for Eldrador. I've got 3 of them because they're just so well done. So yeah, I was gonna get a cheetah here from this is from Toy Mini. Just came in today. Let's see this one. And I love that they do even sitting poses, right? Like most animal figures, you don't find them in a sitting pose, but Toy Mini actually figured out how to do that. These cheetah figures are just beautiful. And again, this is from Toy Mini. They're a little newer, but man, to me, they're just as good as Schleich or Safari. Fastest land animal on Earth. Isabella to buy them. Did I miss I feel like I missed a question here. Oh, how do you get them? Aha. Okay, sorry, I didn't see the question there. How do you get them? Yeah, so I have several ways. Amazon. There's a Tractor Supply down the street. There's also 2 hobby stores, Hobby Lobby and then Hobby Town. Hobby Town's also just down the street. They've got just so many figures of all kinds. Amazon. I actually order straight from the. Excuse me. Sorry. I also order straight from the websites, quite a bit too. Yeah, so Safari, Schleich, Toy Mini. I usually buy straight from them, and actually, Toy Mini's having a huge sale. Huge sale. Like, I think everything's up to 70% off right now, till like July 6th. So it's pretty amazing. Yeah, they're a great company. I mean, if somebody's to ask me what's my favorite company, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you that. They're all amazing. I love the Eldrador line from Schleich. The dinosaurs from Schleich are also great. I mean, you got the Velociraptor. They just came out with a new Velociraptor, which I am going to be getting soon, very, very soon. Safari, I love the dragons from Safari. Let's see. Let's get this one. This is one of my favorites. The Wizard Dragon. Looks like Merlin. His name is actually Nilrem. It's actually Merlin backwards. Yeah, this is from Safari. This is pretty much what their dragons look like. I mean, just full-on detail. Very colorful. Huge. You know, these are not These are not the small figures that I grew up playing with back in the 90s. um, yeah, it's funny because so many people are like, dude, how old are you? Say, I'm older than I look. They're like, and you still play with toys? Yep. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, that's going to be hard. Well, I mean, like I said, if you got if there's a hobby store near you, there's, man, Hobbytown has my favorite wolf figures. I'll go get one of those. They got my favorite wolf figures. They've got elephants. They've got tigers. They've got a couple sharks. They got dragons. Goodness, they got a lot. Let's see. This is my favorite wolf figure of all time. This is from Mojo. I get these from Hobby Lobby, and they're actually a really good price. They're like $3.50. That's a really good price for one of these. Yeah. And Amazon's always got good deals going on, especially on Schleich too, so you can really always find what you want on Amazon. We're never too old to play with toys. I agree. And this is why I do this. I do this because I'm guessing most of you are kids. I'm guessing. But I've been alive long enough to know and to have seen that imagination is going away. It pains me to say this, but I've seen that imagination is actually becoming a thing of the past. And this is why I do these videos, to show that imagination can still live inside of somebody as old as me. As old as me. I mean, you might not be able to see it, but I'm actually getting white hair. I'm getting white hairs on my beard. That's how old I am. So, yeah, never stop playing. Never stop playing. No matter what toys you have, you know, you're never too old. You're never too old to do something like this. I mean, I plan to do this for the rest of my life. You know, even until I'm 70, and I'm halfway there. That tells you how old I am. I mean, if I live to be 90 or 100, which would be amazing, I plan to do this till then too. Hopefully I still have most of the figures that I have today. I absolutely love doing this. You know, my voices, you know, I don't know how long I'll be able to do the villain voice, because that does put a little strain on my throat. But I can try. Yes, I will try to do my best. I mean, doing it a little bit higher is actually easier.
Yeah, yes. What do you need from me? Are you sure that this is the way we are supposed to go? Don't you have a compass? Didn't you bring a map? If you didn't bring a map, then what are you doing here?
Hey. I have a lot of friends who are autistic. Yeah, I totally get it. My niece, she's, let me think here. She's 12. She's also got autism, so I totally get it. But hey, You know what? I'm sure somebody would probably say, "You're 55 years old, and you're still playing with toys. You must have something wrong with you." Yeah, I probably do. Yeah, I probably do. It's called Peter Pan, never wanting to grow up. I had planned to stay a kid for my entire life, and doing this. I mean, I don't know how many creatures I'm gonna have in the next 20 years. I mean, when I'm 55, I could have, I don't know, 10,000? But I doubt it. I'm gonna need a much bigger house. Um, and hey, you know, if you guys know of anybody that likes this kind of thing, that wants to know that being a kid is not a bad thing, that's really not. No matter how old you are, if you want to be a kid, then be a kid. Play with toys. Use your imagination. This is one of the biggest God given gifts that we have. It really is. And I'm not just making that up. I've been making up stories since I was 5. 30 years. And I'm still going, obviously. I've got so many videos that are going to be coming out. Part 3 of The Tale of Foxes is coming out soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Sorry that's taken a bit long. It's just been kind of busy, and I've been so tired today. Actually had to take 2 naps. It's been one of those days. But, just be a kid. Even if you're 40 or 75 or 100, be a kid. Never lose that. Never lose that. The world, as we know, is insane. But in here, in a place like this, it's not. It's peaceful. You can do whatever you want without a care in the world. I mean, nobody stopped me yet from doing creature voices, so I don't plan to stop anytime soon. But, yeah, I mean, William Wants Directs, if you're still on, that's really, yeah, it's whatever you find the coolest. I mean, for me, the animals that I find are some of the coolest that I've ever seen. And obviously I have over 700 now. So whatever you find to be different, to be extremely cool. I mean, if you find the blue-footed booby, yes, that's a real animal. That is a bird. It's a real bird. Safari Ltd has that. I actually saw one at our zoo last year, and I was super excited because I'd never seen one in real life till then. So yeah, whatever animal just looks super cool. Snakes, pigs, elephants, robots. Yes, there are robots. Schleich has those. Basilisk. Scorpions, spiders. I don't know everybody loves spiders. I get it. How to Train Your Dragon figures. I mean, they've got new ones coming out at Walmart and Target. You might still be able to find the originals on Amazon. So yeah, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. And hey, if anybody tells you you're too old, have them come talk to me. Have them come talk to me. I'll set them straight. I'll set them straight. I was a black belt in Taekwondo, so there you go. But no, yeah, just keep being kids. Doesn't matter how old you are or how young. Whatever age. All right. Well, let's see. We've been going for wow, an hour and 20 minutes already. Time flies when you are having fun. So, what would you all say if I kept doing live stream videos every Monday and Friday? Pretty much all the other evenings I am booked. Creatures, family stuff. Maybe the King of North still needs me for something. He always does. But hey, I'm a creature keeper. It's my duty. Yeah, so what would you guys say if I did this live video every Monday night and every Friday night? And there will be times I won't be able to do it on a Friday because I have a rather large family. Rather large. And when they all come in town, it can get a little chaotic. But yeah. If they're not here on a Friday, I will probably be on. Unless something crazy happens. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about that, especially in the comments. So I'm probably going to be logging off here soon. It has been so awesome to spend the last almost hour and a half with you guys. And I told Isabella, before I forget, I told her I was going to get a picture or a video clip here of all of her figures that she got on her team. There you go. There is your... This is an ultimate team right here, and I don't say that often, but an ultimate team to me is something that cannot lose. You have the ice. You have an ice dragon. That's incredible. Right when I saw that number 17, I was like, oh my goodness. That Shadow Lion is super cool. Shadow Bat and the Battle Rhino. Oh. Alright. Well, I've been talking. It's not a bad thing, though. That's what I do. Been talking. Alright, Isabella says yes. We're going to do it. We're going to do it every Monday, every Friday. Unless I got something going on a Friday. But that doesn't happen very often, so I'll be on most Fridays. And yeah, be looking for more shorts coming tomorrow. Like I said, hopefully part 3 of the Tale of Foxes coming out tomorrow. It's going to be fun. See what they run into in their unexpected journey. They took a wrong turn. It's usually not a good thing. They took a wrong turn. Before I get off, here's a fun question, and I want you guys to think about this, and let me know in the comments what you think I should do. What animal, not so much fantasy, but an actual animal figure, so panda, bear, pig, tiger, wolf, whatever. What animal do you want to see next in a short video? Let me know in the comments, especially when I get off. So like I said, I'm going to be getting off here in about a minute. But I hope you guys have a fantastic night, a fantastic weekend. Hopefully I do not melt from the heat that is coming. Maybe I should get the ice dragon to help me out with that. Keep me cool. Yeah, so let me know. let me know what animal I should use. And if you guys give like one different animal each, I'll use all four. Or all five, or however many. I don't mind. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, fantastic night. Stay safe. And I will be looking for you guys in the next live stream or in the comments on my next videos. Snakes. Ah, that's coming. Snakes are definitely coming. Oh yeah, we got a lot of snakes. All right, love you guys, and as always, have fun out there.